Hello, magical souls. I'm Ailinta, and I warmly welcome you to my mystic room. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most controversial topics in tarot: yes or no questions. You may have heard that many tarot readers don't recommend asking such questions, and partly they are right. But as a practitioner, I know that it's not that simple. So in this video, I will show you what the real problem with yes-no spreads actually is, when they are appropriate. And I'll share my own method that allows us to work not only with clear answers, but also with in-between states. Maybe not yet, there are obstacles. Most tarot readers advise against asking yes or no questions. And the reason is not snobbery. It lies in the very nature of tarot itself. Tarot speaks in images, states, and processes. When we reduce a question to a rigid yes or no, we literally cut off part of the information, prevent the card from showing details, ignore intermediate states. Very often, the situation has not yet matured into a definitive answer. It may be in motion, in transition, or at a point of choice. And here lies the main mistake. A person asks a yes-no question in a situation where neither answer is 100% true. The cards seem to stumble, showing contradictory signals, not because tarot doesn't work, but because the question is too narrow. There is one more nuance that I consider fundamentally important. Questions should never shift responsibility onto the cards. For example, should I reconcile with my partner? Should I give a second chance? These are not questions tarot should decide instead of you. The cards can show consequences, emotional states, and dynamics, but the choice always remains with the person. Now, let's look at the other side of the coin. There are situations where clarity is truly needed, when it's important to understand if there are moments in this direction or not. Is an opportunity opening or not? Will an event happening within a specific time frame or not? For example, will the meeting take place within a week? Will the person find a job within a month? Will a specific person reach out within a limited period of time? In such cases, a yes-no spread is not only possible, it is logical, but only if we take nuances into account and don't reduce tarot to a coin toss. Now, I'll show you how I do it, and we'll look at a real example. As a significator, I use the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of movement, change, chances, and moment when a situation can turn in any direction. I shuffle the deck and pull 7 cards. Together with the Wheel of Fortune, that makes 8 cards. I work with both upright and reversed cards, and I draw cards intuitively, sometimes from the top of the deck, sometimes from the middle, whatever feels right in the moment. Usually, I lay the cards face down first and only then reveal them. This helps me stay focused and not get distracted. Then, I shuffle these selected cards again and lay them out into 4 columns, with 2 cards in each column. The columns mean the following. First column, a clear yes. Second column, more likely yes, but with conditions or obstacles. Third column, more likely no, due to delays or inner blocks. Fourth column, a clear no. This way we have 2 clear, definitive answers and 2 intermediate, process-based ones. Whichever column the Wheel of Fortune appear in, that is the answer. The surrounding cards explain why and what influenced the outcome. Now, let's look at an example. The question was, will the person find a new job within a month? The Wheel of Fortune appeared in the first column, so the answer is yes. Below the Wheel of Fortune, we see the Eight of Swords reversed. This is very telling. On one side, a chance, an opportunity, an opening. On the other, a release from inner limitations. This yes manifests when the person stops holding themselves back, steps out of fear or self-doubt. Second column, Five of Wands plus Queen of Cups. There is competition, tension and struggle, but at the same time emotional maturity and intuitive awareness. The person needs to avoid impulsive reactions and act gently and consciously. Third column, Seven of Pentacles reversed plus Eight of Pentacles reversed. Here we see impatience and the loss of focus. The person may want results too quickly or is not ready to invest consistently. This is a clear signal that something is being done incorrectly. And fourth column, the Chariot plus the Hangman. On the one side, drive and the desire for a breakthrough. On the other, pause, suspension, and the need to see things differently. It's like stopping before heading in the wrong direction. And this is what's important. We didn't just get an answer. We saw the story of the situation. The person needs to stop doubting themselves, not their competition, rethink their approach to job searching, and take action. This is exactly why I value this method. It allows us not to reduce tarot to yes or no, but still give the person clear guidance. I also use a simpler approach in my practice for very specific questions within intermediate options. It is based solely on the Major Arcana. On my channel, I already have short videos where I show which Major Arcana mean yes, no or maybe. You will find links to them in the info box under the video. For example, a question with a strict time frame. Will I receive a reply from this person within a week? I pull one card and it's the Hangman. Because the time frame is clearly defined, this card gives a negative answer. The Hangman is about pause, suspension, and lack of movement. So the reply will not arrive within the given period. If there were no time limit, we could talk about sacrifice or a change in perspective that may eventually lead to a result. But within a clear, defined time frame, this is a no. As you can see, everything depends not on the question format, but on a conscious approach to working with tarot. If this video was helpful to you, please like it and let me know in the comments whether you use yes/no questions in your own practice. Subscribe to the channel if you want to dive deeper in tarot, symbols, and spiritual practices. Thank you for being with me. See you soon.